Hi everyone, Pam here from Creative Homescaping. Today I am participating in the Harvest Mantle Challenge that is being hosted by Tracey of Secondhand Tracey Ann. I will put a link to the playlist when it's available, as well as a link to Tracey's channel in the description box down below. So please be sure to check out both of them. I want to thank Tracey for hosting this challenge. She's been hosting a lot of them this fall season, and I've really enjoyed participating in them. There have been a few I've been able to do while my house has been in disarray. So I hope you like what I've put together, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, so here is a look at my mantle before I am adding in the elements for this challenge. The only thing I've changed is I've removed the fall sign I had in the middle here, and I had it sitting up on this block of wood because it would get blocked by the flowers that are in the front here, so I had to raise it up. But the sign I am going to use for Thanksgiving needs to be up even a little bit higher than that fall sign did, so I have another piece of decor that I'm going to use to set that sign on. The other thing I'm going to change out is this candle holder, and there's actually one on the other end as well. I am going to change those up a little bit from what they look like now. And when I'm done with that, I will give you a tour. So here is an overall look at my fireplace and my revamped harvest mantle. As you can see, I have added in a banner. I believe I bought this thankful banner at Target a few years ago. And there were 3 things that you needed to have as part of this challenge. One was an inspirational quote. So I have this inspirational quote that I've put up here, which says, "Thanksgiving calories do not count." So that's inspirational to me. So that's what I'm going to be using. And then the second thing you had to have was a collection. Now, I actually have 2 collections on here. One are these pumpkins. I have 6 or 7 of them on my mantle, intertwined with this garland that I made as part of a dupe challenge. But the main thing I have as my collection are my Target birds. And I actually did a separate video on these little birds. So I just love these birds. They put them out for every season. They cost $5. They're not very big. They don't take up a lot of room, so I have been collecting them. So I have 4 of them sitting up here on the mantle, and I've had those up there before. And then the third thing you had to have was wheat. And oddly enough, at my local Sprouts, which is a grocery store near where I live, I think if they have it in other parts of the country as well, they actually were selling some wheat bundles for $2.99, I believe. And I had almost picked some up the last time I had gone to the store, but I didn't. And then right after I did that, Tracey came out with this challenge, and I thought, oh, I hope they still have some. And they still had a few left when I went back to go try to find them. So what I've done with the wheat is I put them into the candle holders that I showed you before. Now these wheat bundles had 2 twist ties on them, and they were taller than this. Excuse me. So I cut off about 4 inches, and then I removed one of the twist ties from the bottom here so that the stalk portion could get spread out. And I have just stuck that down into the popcorn that I had put in these candle holders. And then I wanted to keep them bundled together, so I kept the upper twist tie on, and I covered it, I don't know if you can see it in here, but I covered it with this ribbon I got from Costco and just made a simple bow out of it. It took about a yard of ribbon to make that bow. And then I tied that around the top to keep the wheat all bundled together. And then the other one is the same. So I was really happy that I'd actually seen wheat somewhere so I could get some, because I don't live near a farming community. I'm kind of in a suburban area. But you can see how the popcorn, which I already had in the candle holders, as I showed in a video, it helps hold the wheat upright into place. So I was really pleased with how those turned out. And I got to use some more of that ribbon that I used in making my chair swags for my kitchen stools. There you have my harvest mantle. Well, I hope you liked the mantle that I put together. It was actually a revamp of what I had done earlier, and I actually really like the way this looks better than what I had up initially. So I think I'm going to keep the wheat and use it again next year, maybe in a little bit different color way, but I still really like how it all came together for Thanksgiving time. I want to give another big thank you to Tracey for hosting this challenge, and I'm looking forward to participating in some of the other ones that she has coming up. Please be sure to check out her channel, and if you are a YouTube creator also, why don't you participate? If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button down below. That way you'll see when I upload new videos. I post several of them a week on how to creatively manage and decorate your home. Thanks again for watching. Thank you to all of my existing subscribers, and I look forward to seeing all of you next time. Take care, everyone.